suffer 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled. As it just latches down on your arm, you can feel immediately the blood start to warm everything, and this like fleshy tongue, just full of saliva, wrap around.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to insult him.
Cole, you are up.
Okay, hell yeah. Now that I'm all prepped, I'm gonna run up and action crack it with my shillelagh club.
Okay, go ahead, make the attack roll.
12?
12 just hits.
Oh! So that's a D8 plus my charisma modifier. That's a 10.
How do you want to do this?
Oh. Alright, I wanna...
Here.
That's fine, that's fine.
No, continue on.
No, it's good. No, it's good narrative. Narratively, I can do what I want. What?
Marvel it.
I crack it across the whatever resemblance of a face it has.
It's just these wood and leather-bound books just go crashing across as you come back with your shadow blade.
I wanna back up a bit, like movement-wise. And I want to huck the Shadow Blade right into the mouth where Kaladin is.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Kaladin. Seeing as letting this magical essence
8.
8. Yeah. It cuts the inside for a point of damage.
Okay.
It pierces, splits the tongue that's wrapped around your arm. Immediately you feel the life of whatever this is leave the essence of this bookshelf.
What?
And you find yourself in a room full of
I just step over Kaladin.
Yep.
And I start looking through the room.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Kaladin, make an investigation check too.
Yeah.
You know that you're...
Natural 19 for...
19?
19.
19?
That's a 7 for me.
7. All right. You don't find much of anything. Cole, you uncover what appears to be years of tax cutting, evasion for the Lady Luck. You find all of the books of the back doors, people that have played dice or 3 Dragon Ante in the back room, bedded. You actually, as you're skimming through, find Kaladin's name more than that is comfortable.
I got Dairo's name on anything?
Say what?
Do I have Dairo's name on anything?
Gyros? A few times. Lord Archambault, you come across. You actually come across a few Rodarios, which your group has referred to let you know that is the name of the dock. All of this is evasion, scamming, and sorts that is illegal in the Lord's lands.
What you got over there? I don't really find anything.
It's like packing books on top of books on top of books.
What are you into, dude? That thing is... What? What was that?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, that was...
I'm just packing. Still like...
Yeah. Licking your wounds.
I'm gonna just collect what I can that's pertinent and damning as much as I can.
I would say with your role, you managed to filter through the nonsense and find the stuff that would really incriminate, said person.
Would you say that this is? Can I gather that this is the documentation of Kaladin's debt?
Not just Kaladin's, but
No, but
yeah. This is debt collection. This is tax evasion. Write-offs that aren't
Right.
write-offs. This is all of the legit books for said person.
Got any
Do
money over
I-
there? I'm a little short. Got any money over there? I'm a little short.
do I find any money?
Actually, amongst your digging, I had a couple coins. Nothing worth noting. A couple gold, a dozen silver. But as you're reaching into one of the books, it's hollowed out. And as you open the book, there is a chain, like mithril almost. Beautiful, well made. And at the center is a ruby.
I can't find anything worthwhile.
Really?
Not
Things
at
in here, you
first
can't find
glance.
anything worthwhile?
I don't want to hang around long enough to find out. Let's take this back to base and take a look at everything.
Do I believe them?
Insight check. At disadvantage.
Am I
Because
am I
you're
am I am I
for your
am I
investigation, and
am
I
I
gotta
rolling
give you
am I
some
rolling
handicap.
deception?
You can. You certainly can.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
you can roll deception. This should be contested because
I got 12.
I got that, but reversed.
21.
you've been around Cole long enough to know that it is really hard to tell if he's being honest or deceitful. So
I'm
it's
not-
hard to.
To be fair, I'm not being forthright, but more so I'm just rushing. I'm just more like, let's get this shit and get out of here.
Yep.
But nobody's here.
I'm gonna go look where the mimic was. See, is there like behind on that wall?
Make
Anything
an
there? Or is it just
investigation
wall?
check.
While he's in there, I'll look at that ruby a little bit.
Okay. Looks like a ruby.
That's fair enough.
6. I got this.
6? Yeah. The best you can tell from the shards in the attack is a bunch of splintered wood and such. I will say that you
Money.
have enough to do what you choose to do with Cole.
So that
This is enough damning evidence. If you, what would you like to do with your books? With what you've gathered?
I'd like to use it as leverage
Okay.
for more information.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check. I don't want to beat this around the bush. Like go back and forth with it too long. It is 11:30.
No, no problem. What I'm more looking to do with it, we don't have to do it tonight, is I'm looking to get leverage on Dyro
Okay.
to get more information out of him.
Okay.
I may have to find him and do all that, but
Right.
the only other thing I want to do, and again, I can do this later, I can do this next session, whenever, is I want to try to see if I can leverage information in Kaladin's debt.
Okay. So, persuasion check.
Sure.
And we'll get to the rest of the group here. In
That's
a
a 16.
16. Okay. So after finding these information, all of this hidden stash of neglect, we'll say, you confront Dyro. And he hands you a letter.
I would confront
I
him
give
alone.
you this, in understanding that you will not give the lady this information. I will trade you this letter that I have. I think will be very important for you. I'm going French again. Yes, I know.
It
What?
almost turns on pottery.
What letter? What lady?
The Lady Daggerfoot. Hey, you have. Don't worry about your friend. Give me the books, and I will give you this letter.
Give me the letter, and I'll give you the books.
One more persuasion. Or intimidation. Your choice. They're probably the same.
They are, but I'll go with intimidation.
Okay.
I'll have some fire and flare to my eyes. $22.
He succeeds to you. Hands you this letter. With your arms in the book, Kaladin behind you.
So Kaladin's with me.
Yes. You open it up and it says, Devon. Our last group of subjects have escaped. They were more aggressive than the others. They killed our Zents. That I heard. I am sailing north to meet with Eugene. Stock up, and we'll reach out to you later. It was a deal. You got the letter. Give me the books.
I DM question because I want to make sure that I'm correct in this before I move forward. Dyro is one of the names
Yes.
on my list.
Yes.
Kaladin, will you?
I'm making you make a hard choice right now.
That's
my
fine.
goal.
That's fine. Fine.
Tell me where you found the lamp, and I'll give you the books. I don't care about this.
He takes a step back. You see, like, that flash in the eyes, the familiar type of energy. There was a time I was innocent, I was poor. I just wanted to have influence. This is drunk. I lived on the sea. It was cold. The sands of Luskan was my first taste of it.
I have one question. Would I have gotten a short rest before I confronted him?
Sure. I'm not here to disadvantage you guys.
No, that's go on. I'm listening. I just wanted to do that.
That's where I found the lamp. Washed up, hungover, cold, on the stony shores of Luskan. What do you ask? Give me the books. We made a deal. Don't go back.
We did.
You'll make me call for them.
Where are we right now?
Up probably in his quarters, I would say. If you were approaching him
In his
then
quarters at his home?
at the Lady Luck,
At the Lady Luck, okay.
upstairs.
Okay. I will turn to Kaladin slightly without taking my eye off of him, and I'll say, I'm sorry. And I'm going to hand the books to him. Like,
Okay.
I'm going to push them forward like this, and I'm gonna Shadow Blade right through the books.
Roll me an attack.
That's all I get out. Just
Uh, that's an 18.
That hits. Roll for damage.
12 points of psychic damage.
So as you thrust the books through him and leak the shadow fire from your hand, it penetrates. Immediately you feel his blood pooling at your hand. As you release the spell and pull it back, he falls limp.
I will
I
grab him
run
by
up.
the throat.
You will what?
I'll grab Dyro by the throat. I will turn the sword towards Kaladin. Like, point it at him.
Okay.
Like, stay the fuck there. And I'll say, my master sends his regards. And I just kind of want to squeeze his throat till he dies.
Blood starts pooling out of his mouth and dripping down his eyes before it gets hard for you to hold him up because his body goes lifeless and you let go. His body scatters to the floor, blood starting to form that oval around a dead body.
What?
You no longer owe this man money.
No, now I owe someone else money.
Don't worry, and I'll pick up the books. I don't know how legible they are now, but
You saved a few, and we're getting ready to close it in, right?
yeah.
So you make it back to the flat and you meet up with your party. You have
We're meeting at the tavern.
at the tavern.
Hey, we will go downstairs and say, let's go to our place.
I was gonna say, all of you see the urgency in Cole's eyes as he, says this to you. You make it back to your flat. Stuck in a tight place. Following leads. Why'd they capture you? Who captured you? Slowly figuring out the silver
I'll
thread.
show everyone the letter.
He shows you the letter, which references. Oh, wrong book. How a group of subjects have escaped, and they were more aggressive. And they laid some guards. This was a warning letter, you guys can all tell, to a Tavan. And as the scene cuts to black on tonight's segment of the Tales from the In-Between, I'm going to give you a couple days to gather yourselves and escape Daggerford. So prepare for that in your next journeys. You are all now level 4.
Nice.
And this is where the meat and potatoes
Yeah.
begins. So, with that being said, I think we're doing Excepterra Saturday.
Yeah, I got a
And
wedding.
then next Tuesday, we dive back into the Diaries of a Wimpy Graviturgis, where these guys have literally walked themselves into the vault of all vaults with armed guards and everything, trying to find out the secrets that lie in Diastock. So, tune in for those. Join us in 13 days. We'll be back Tuesdays from here on out. I want to thank all of you for accommodating my schedule for tonight. I know that it made my wife happy last night that I was able to hang out and do husband duties and all that birthday stuff. She appreciates you guys. I do too.
Awesome.
So yeah, that closes segment 3 of Tales from the In-Between. Interesting.
For hijacking
I love
again.
No, everybody had their
Yeah.
moment, you know.
Noah, sorry. Also,
I think that it in the beginning of these stories, we will have a lot of these kinds of sessions where it's broken up until you guys become a group and
Yeah.
get a name, because
Just
Tim
throw
knows
them
how
together
much
to get
I'm
through
on
something that's like-
names.
Man.
But yeah, like and subscribe as always, and please be safe. We love you. And I'm gonna sign off.